can hear a little bit of the howling of wind. And you can see along the walls here, there are cracks in the walls and several areas where the sewage walls have collapsed in and created some amount of blockages. And you pass by a small bridge, like so, and not quite to scale what we're seeing on our map right now. We'll say that Rudy and Wilhelm are much further behind. Looking here, you pass by a small wooden bridge leading to a door, and Shorttail turns to you and says, "Don't go that way. No. Okay? Do not go that way. That's trap way. Yes. You go that way, dishes, manlings, they find it, they die. Then it eats them, yes? It looked like we go this way all the time," and he points to the mud and the tracks, and as you look down and see, the rattlings have made it look very much like a lot of rattling tracks, muddy tracks, across this bridge and through the door on the other side into whatever way. But he says, "It's Scribble's idea. She say madlings try to follow feats. Yes. They follow the feats. Yes. And then they die. Stupid madlings. Yes. And now, just for a little bit, now. Keep the feats. We swear. Yes.
Okay, now I forget, did I just dismissed Bruce, I believe, into like the pocket dimension.
Yeah.
So I want to bring him back in this moment.
Okay.
So now that Shorttail's kind of given me the 411, we know where the next spot is, or at least I can sort of surmise. I'm going to bring Bruce back, and I think I can bring him back in any unoccupied space within 30 feet. So I want to make him appear in about 20 to 30 feet away in a corner of the sewer. And
okay, there's you could probably make him appear behind one of the pipes, like so. But you're in a straight section of the sewer, so aside from the alcoves leading to the doors, like right over here, there aren't really corners.
And how far back do I know how far back Rudy and Wilhelm are?
Rudy and Wilhelm, the two of you can each roll a d6.
2, 4.
They are about 60 feet back.
So I'm gonna have Bruce about 30 feet straight back, and he's gonna like clang on one of the pipes.
Okay.
And make some noise.
So Bruce creates some noise, and Shorttail immediately perks up. So what I will do then here is I will position the two of you by the bridge, because that puts Bruce basically 30 feet away from you. And he creates some noise, and Shorttail pipes up. What that? I thought those pipes too small for fish folk. Yes. They just filled with poop.
That not sound like poop.
I don't know. I have strange poop sometimes.
But we must discuss later. It could be something. And I'm gonna start to like slowly slink towards where Bruce is.
Okay.
Do we see this happening?
Yes, the two of you do see this happen.
I am going to hide as close to that pipe as I can. Like if there's another pipe nearby or somewhere where I can press myself into the darkness.
We'll say there is one more. It would take one full move for you to get onto the board, basically.
Okay. Then yes, I'm gonna hide.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
It's gonna be 23.
Okay. You are well hidden.
also just kind of press myself up against the wall.
Okay.
And so, yeah, I'm gonna kind of like stalk Bruce.
Okay.
The intention is I'm trying to kind of create this distraction to kind of lure Shorttail back towards whatever this noise is, so that we both investigate it.
Okay, make a deception check.
Ooh, 14.
Shorttail stops and says, "No, no. We're very close now to home. Yes, yes, yes. We go get others. We tell them we're here. Yes, yes, yes."
It could be food. It could be snack. You want to share snack with others? I want snack for myself.
Give me a persuasion check.
Only a 9.
He says, "I like food just as much as other, but it too dangerous, it too risky, too risky, suppose. Because problem here, they know, they find out, they find us, they find the nest. No. We must be careful. It's just two of us. We must go. No. Come.
One last try. I'm gonna reach into Shorttail's mind, and I speak in his mind. I go, "You are hungry. You hunger for what is hiding behind that pipe. You must eat it. Yes, yes, yes."
Okay. Make an intimidation check.
1 more time. 20.
Okay. He looks down and says, "It's strange. My brain say eat, my stomach say scary. That not normal. Normal, the brain say scary, stomach say eat." I'm very confused.
I make less confused. Let's go eat.
Okay. He wanders forward, and as he does so, Rudy and Wilhelm can be one more stealth check.
28.
Moves forward, and as he does so, he says, "Oh, is that crazy wolf lady? I see her. She follow us. Look. It her. I thought I heard clink. We must run. She kill us."
Can I jump out of the darkness and try to grab the rat? Or like attack him or something? Or is that where
Absolutely. Roll for initiative.
Yeah, okay.
Setting it up.
6.
21.
17.
Retiring bit. Nice for the
Okay.
knife.
Shut it down.
So Shorttail is not surprised because he saw Rudy and was aware that there was possibly something there. But he can't see you. He doesn't know that you are there. So your first attack against him will have advantage if you choose to attack. Because he can't see you, he can see Rudy. Wilhelm, it is your turn.
I am going to leap out of the shadows and attack Shorttail with my rapier.
Okay. So you, because we said it would take one move action to get to here where you were.
Where was how far did Shorttail make it?
We'll put Shorttail like halfway there. So as long as you spend your cunning action to dash, it will get right.
Yeah, I'll cunning action. So I just start, as soon as he starts screaming about Rudy, I just start hoofing it. And I like power slide over the pipe and drive my rapier into the ratling.
Okay.
hit.
That's a hit.
And I'm going to sneak attack him. 20 damage.
You drive your rapier directly through his neck, and he can't even get a scream out of his mouth.
And I like,
There's a
I
small
drive it,
gurgling noise as he dies.
and I slowly place him down, and I pull the blade out, and I look up at Wrath.
And I'm gonna let the disguise fall away, and I start to throw up bits of the fish person that I ate earlier.
And I lean into Wrath, and I go, so this bridge here is the entrance.
Yes. He told me that the bridge is actually a decoy. We can swim from here to be able to make it into where the rats go. They use this as a ploy to trap fish folk and anybody that is hunting them.
Good. So, you do know where the entrance is?
No, but I can surmise that it is close by, either through the water or further along the path.
Well, good.
Well, we could just ask.
I thought you gave the signal. I thought this was the kill him signal.
No, you did tremendously.
Well, clearly not, because we still don't know where the entrance is.
No, we can find it. We did not. I did not believe it was worth bringing the attention of the entire rat population to us as we approach their. I must seek shelter for my rats, and I'm still.
And you point to like on the
Like I'm still like once the disguise wears off, I'm still like just destroyed from this previous fight. Like I have acid burns, I was drowned, I was like
My one eye starts to adjust to the darkness, and I look, and I'm like, oh.
I come up
my,
to you, and I'm
my
just
only
like,
nourishment was a fish person.
I press it to today, just be like, at least I can make it look a little bit better, for now, until we get just some rest.
Red Wrath, are you hurt? You look hurt. You look like garbage. You look like hot trash. You look like you belong in the sewer.
Stop.
You look terribly disgusting. Covered in vomit and acid and
No, I
blood.
cleaned the vomit.
Yeah, I'm watching you do it. I just needed to let Wrath know what his appearance instills in those who might look upon him prior.
Crawling on my hands and feet for miles under. That was the worst thing I've ever done.
Well, actually, I'd say it was one of the best things you've ever done.
Yeah. Both looking a little worse for wear. I think you know what? At least we know kind of where we were mapping it out. Do you guys know how to get out of here?
We know the way back, and if we're looking, we need to know how to get into the rat's den, wherever it is. And rule number 27 is there's always more than one way in or out. So if this is the trapped way and we have to swim, then there's going to be another way, and we just need to mark it. And depending on how we all feel, we're either going to be killing a lot of rats, or we should go back and speak to River. Rudy, what do you think? Do you think we're biting off more than we can chew, as I'm sure the rats might say? That was a joke. I'm trying it out.
Not bad for your first. Is it the first joke I've ever heard you?
No, I made one a few days ago.
I like how you're keeping track.
Well, I think giving it a little bit more the river would be considering what we found out about the fish folk, and I think maybe venturing down a little bit to see if there's another entrance or some sort of sign for an entrance, then getting our way out of here and cleaning up. I think we'd be in better shape to take on some of these rats.
I very much agree. One thing that I will bring to all of our attention, though, is that with the fish people dead, we have unbalanced the battles in the sewer. the rats now have the advantage, and if we let this hang long enough, even one more night, it might be detrimental to the people of Drancy. So time is not on our side. I do think that we need to report to River, but I think we should make haste about all of this.
I believe after a time to heal my wounds, we could investigate this further. It's nothing that a little bit of rest and convening with Bruce can't suffice. I agree with Wilhelm, we should act quickly. We haven't killed all of the fish folk, but we have definitely upset the balance. And it seems that the fish folk were on the defensive last time we checked.
As they're saying this, I'm wiping blood off my blade and shoving the rat body into one of the pipes in hopes that people won't find it immediately.
Yeah, you kind of have to mangle the body a bit to get it in the pipe, but...
Here, let me chop it up a little bit. And I start chopping up the rat body.
That's...
All right.
There we go, we got this.
Shoving it into the...
Very
It
good.
kind of creates a blockage in the pipe, and after a little while, the rat parts kind of like spew back out into the sewer drain. It's real gross.
Well, I tried doing my best.
I won't say that's our best work that we've done, but good job, team. Nonetheless, good job. Are we sticking around to search, or is now the time to leave?
I would prefer to backtrack. We can stay close, but I would like to take some time to deal with this.
Oh yes, please.
It's a fair. You did note an entrance a fair ways back. The tunnel that you're in appears to be part of the storm system. So being part of the storm system that absorbs water from rainwater, which it rains a lot in Ash Bay, and so it's not too far away to get back to the surface from here. But there's a few twists and turns. So if you want to journey back to the surface to rest, or if you just want to find a place to rest down here, both ways.
I think, how long would it take us in theory to get back to the Kraken Manor?
To get back to Kraken Manor itself, you're not quite sure exactly where in the city you are. You might be on the other side of town. And so heading back to Kraken Manor, getting to the school, getting to the streets, would probably take anywhere from half hour to an hour to get back. At this stage, it would be pretty stanky going through the sewers, but you would be able to get back there in reasonable time.
And what time of day is it right now?
Well,
We went in at like night, didn't
yeah,
we?
yeah, you went in at night to track things down.
Yeah, so maybe it's best that we vacate the sewers and
Come back in the morning and attack when they sleep.
perhaps.
Have enough time for us to rest up.
Yeah, that should be. I need
We'll see.
only a small portion of time to convene with Bruce. Mostly it's time for him to feed as well. And I take some of the rat parts and I put them into I feed Bruce some of it just to hide the evidence. It's important.
I say we go back and report to River then.
Agreed.
While you feed your cat rat parts.
Thank you. Okay, we'll head back to the Kraken.
Alrighty. All of you can roll a d6.
Oh dear. 2.
3.
4.
Okay. You run into no trouble leaving the sewers and get it back onto the night city streets, reeking of sewage. And as you wander back through the cities, night has fallen, and once in a while, a few of the passerbys, the few people that are on the streets, smell you and just react as you walk by. But you met, and as you head back up through the city itself. So you head back up through the city to the seawall quarter, and as you head up the piers and the stairs to the seawall quarters, there's several guards that are stationed at the rampways that lead into the seawall quarter, which is where the wealthy of the city live. They smell you as they go by, and they're like, "Sure you're meant to be up here?"
Yes, we were investigating rats in the sewers.
Make your persuasion check.
That's yourself.
Listen, my deception is not as good as my other.
We're not hired help.
I don't know why I'm the one who talked. 14.
He smells you. You're drunk. Ugh, fine, go through.
Yes. Too much to drink, sir. Have a good evening.
You did almost drown earlier.
In alcohol, Wrath. Right?
As we can afford it.
Sorry,
I understand.
my companion here can't hold his ale and happens to spill it all around, hence the smell of myself included. Good day, gentlemen.
So long.
Heading back through the Stonewall Quarter, you come back to Kraken Manor, which the lights are dying down, but it sounds like a few people are still in the common room enjoying a nightcap. And as you come through, the servants recognize you, smell you, and say, one of them says, "Would you like us to draw you a bath?"
Trying to stick along the lines of the lie that I feel is happening, even though it's not really relevant here. I look at them and I go, "A bath would be nice. I'm horribly drunk." Thank you.
You head back to your suite, and they begin bringing up some hot water so that you can each take a bath. It's almost approaching midnight at the stage, and when you return, the room of the suite that is ostensibly as Rivers is closed.
Technically not
and
supposed
the
to
door
park
is
here, but
locked,
I don't
your
care
room
when
is
it's
open.
this many people.
Should we wake River up?
Yes.
I
She does not like to be disturbed during her slumber.
I don't like to smell like I was in the sewers, but hey, instructions led us there, so she is going to be woken up.
Wrath, it's your sister. Perhaps you should do the honors of gently waking her from her slumber.
I would not dare cross her during this time. You do it.
I mean, I'll do it. I've woken enough children from their sleep that are a bit rowdy, so I ain't afraid. Where's her room? I go barging in.
Okay. The door to her room simply won't open. But as you knock on the door, eventually River in a nightgown appears. She takes out her glasses. She looks at the group of you and says, "Oh, I'm glad you're alive. I'll be honest. I don't know what I expected."
Well, here we are, and we got some news for you about some of the things that have been happening in the city. Mind letting us in?
She furrows her nose and she says, "I'll talk to you out here, but you stink, and we can talk in the common room of your suite. Please don't get your smell in my room."
We just had baths, and I had too much to drink. But we had baths. Did we have our baths already?
I don't think we've had our bath
think
yet.
No,
they're
the-
drawing
the-
them. They're getting them ready.
Yeah, Caden the apprentice is preparing your bath.
Ah,
Yeah.
sorry, it's the alcohol.
Yeah.
It's the drinking.
Well, you've had quite an evening. Is everything okay?
I ate part of a fish
Okay.
person.
He
It's
did.
true. He did.
Fish people. What did you find?
Exactly.
So-
that. Fish people.
In summary, River, we have discovered that the people that are throwing themselves off the docks and into the water, yelling and screaming, seem to be under some kind of changing that is being administered by a race of half fish, half person people that live in the subsewers. They can talk. They seem to be mutated by the delirium, and they worship a priestess named Cookie, who intends to attempt to change all of those in the city.
But we murdered Cookie.
Did worship Cookie.
But Cookie.
We murdered one of the followers of Cookie.
No, we killed Cookie.
We killed
Oh,
Cookie.
was that Cookie? Oh,
Yes.
we killed. Sorry, priestess. What
There was a lot of water.
The
It
Duchess
was
is.
the
Duchess.
Duchess.
Killed
Cookie.
Cookie.
We're like the three of us are like trying to get
Pulling
the
in
story.
the story.
There was a lot. There was a lot of water. There was a lot of almost drowning. We killed Cookie. Cookie is working for somebody named the Duchess, who is further along Ash Bay, near a lighthouse. Perhaps the same lighthouse that you said was curious that we should be investigating later. I
Cardinal
believe.
was at the lighthouse.
Yes, but that is near where the Duchess's lair is. There's also rat people. There's rat folk. They say they're
face turns
The fuck,
white.
someone is
Rat
smoking.
people.
Ugh, I hate that.
yes, they say
Ratlings?
they're from Drakenheim.
There
Yes.
are ratlings here in Dransmond.
They are
Where are they?
warped
How many of them are there?
At least one.
Well, there was one.
We killed one.
We know where
If
their
there are
hideout
ratlings
is.
here, we need to destroy them immediately.
We have found the location that might be close to the entrance to their camp.
You
Mhm.
found them, and
Yes.
you're here now.
Wrath is
Are you grievously wounded? Are you
Rapid.
able to
Yes.
fight?
Wrath
He
will be
is-
in a moment. After a bath.
We just need a bath, and then we're good to go back down there during the day.
We're
Just
going
take
back.
care of them. But
At
they
least-
needed some bandages.
As you recall a little bit more of the events of what have transpired, River grows increasingly agitated and concerned. She says, if the ratlings and the fishfolk have been fighting each other in the sewers, and you took out the leader of the fishfolk here, and the ratlings have free reign, they're going to start a murder spree tonight.
Figured that, and hence why we are
And
not
you're taking a bath?
Yes.
Now?
Well,
If you take a bath, every person that dies tonight is on your hands.
it's not going to be an 8-hour
Well,
bath. It was more
important
like
to be
half an
clean
hour and then get
at
back
this
out
point.
there.
Rule number 49, cleanliness is next to godliness. Look at us. We can't fight in this. Wrath needed healing.
I
What's the main
told you guys I didn't want to wake her.
Also, we need his magic back in some way, shape, or form. So we figured we'd give him a little bit of time with his cat.
You need to. The ratlings. Do they have a leader? Do they have someone that is leading them? There usually is a leader of some kind that directs them, that galvanizes them. You need to kill their leader, and you need to kill their leader tonight.
I heard there was a chungus and a chunger, some giant rats that have been eating delirium. So we were gonna definitely take care of them at least.
They will break if their leaders are killed. But as long as they have leadership, those creatures can be directed to terrible purpose. And if they are, you must understand, the ratlings are individually weak. They are disorganized. But as soon as they have leaders, And as soon as they don't have a natural predator, they breed and multiply like nothing was ever seen before. They are an incredible threat and need to be dealt with swiftly. I know that you're wounded. I know that you need magic and you need to recuperate. But if you are at all capable, you need to return tonight and do what you can, because those ratlings will start killing tonight.
Raph, how much time do you need exactly to, like, can we just rub some dirt in it and call it a day?
I will take as little time as needed, about 59 to 60 minutes, and I should be right as rain.
Very well. You need to understand that the ratlings are not going to be searching for burly sailors in return returning home from the bar. They're going to break into homes and go after children, small things like them that are easy prey. They don't go for people that look like they can put up a fight. They don't fight fair. They go for the vulnerable ones.
Understood.
Of course, we're here to stop them. Let us get organized real quick, and we'll be back out there within the hour.
River, is there... I appreciate you finally bestowing upon me the rings to signify my place in the academy. However, this ring is of more of a cosmetic use. Can you give me any help? Can you store anything in it for this fight we have ahead of us?
Yes, I can. But please understand that I need to use a lot of my magic to communicate with the rest of the academy and make sure that we are safe here. But I can offer you some magic.
Something that would help us to take down this rat leadership and hopefully scatter their populace.
I can offer you 2 things. So, she just pull up River's stat block. Oh, dust that off.
Last opened 2019.
No, I've been, working on some fun stuff for recently. So let's see here.
Summon cat would do. If you have summon giant cats, that might help.
Alrighty. Here's what, first of all, River can offer you some of the consumable items that she has on her person. She has a scroll of fireball, she has 2 potions of greater healing, and she has a scroll of invisibility.
Okay.
And with the spells
I'm gonna
that
go
she
and